Today on September 17th, Archangel Michael is trying to reach you, because you don't listen to this urgent message. This is not a joke. A millionaire has taken a sudden interest in you. They are shocked after hearing on your open it immediately. Don't try to skip this, my child, because what you are about to read carries the weight of heaven's trembling voice. The clock is striking differently for you tonight, and the sound echoes like thunder that refuses to be ignored. The veil has been lifted, and behind it is a truth that burns brighter than anything you have seen before. There are tears in the unseen realms, and each drop falls with a sound only your spirit can recognize. Archangel Michael cries not because of weakness, but because of urgency so deep it shakes the walls of eternity. You stand at the edge of something that could change the very course of your existence. This is not just another moment that drifts by unnoticed. This is the kind of moment that rearranges destinies, splits timelines, and draws the attention of powers both divine and earthly. Today, of all days, your name has been whispered in a chamber where only miracles are decided. And now, listen carefully. A millionaire, someone cloaked in wealth and influence, has suddenly turned their eyes upon you. They are not just curious. They are shaken, startled, and speechless after discovering something about you that has left them restless in the night. 333. A blessing of alignment is resting upon you now. They never thought their empire would be disturbed by a single name, but your name has reached their ears like a lightning bolt across a silent sky. Their heart is trembling with the urgency of pursuit, and they do not even understand why. Yet heaven knows why, because destiny has stepped into the middle of your ordinary days. Your life has been carried quietly, but forces greater than you could imagine have been arranging divine appointments. Every tear you cried in silence has been gathered. Every prayer unspoken has been recorded. And now the answers are bursting open in a way that will stun not just you, but everyone who thought you were forgotten. Archangel Michael says, the path that seemed blocked is cracking open tonight. The heavy doors others lock behind your back are about to swing wide with golden light. What is about to reach you cannot be stopped by any betrayal or doubt. The millionaire is not acting by coincidence. They are being pulled by a thread of divine command that refuses to break. They do not even know why they feel compelled to think of you. Yet they cannot shake the feeling that you hold something they desperately need. 444. Stability and protection are circling you like unshakable walls. Every step of your journey until now has led to this moment, whether you realized it or not. The nights you thought were wasted were in fact building the stage for this sudden eruption of favor. The winds of change are blowing violently, and they are carrying your name on wings of fire. This is why Archangel Michael cries, because you almost did not open this message, you almost ignored it and continued as if it were nothing. But tonight, the realm of spirit will not allow you to keep walking blind when your miracle is standing so close. The millionaire will soon attempt to reach you, though they may come disguised, cautious, or hesitant. Do not dismiss the strange alignments that suddenly appear in your life. Do not overlook the opportunities that show up disguised as small beginnings, for behind them lies wealth beyond imagination. They are shocked after hearing about you. But they will be more shaken once they see the light of divine favor that rests upon you. Their wealth has power in the world, but your destiny has power beyond the world. Together, a collision is coming that will produce something no one will be able to deny. 555. Change is arriving, swift and unstoppable, like a storm breaking open the sky. And so, child, prepare yourself. Tonight is not like any other night. You are standing on a threshold where tears, wealth, destiny, and divine urgency collide in a single moment of truth. The air itself is vibrating with the announcement that your time has come. Do not let fear silence you, for fear is the thief that would rob you of what has already been written with fire. The millionaire's eyes are watching, but heaven's hands are moving faster. And when the blessing lands, you will know that every delay, every betrayal, every closed door was not destruction, but divine preparation. You will know that nothing in your past has been wasted, because all of it was needed to usher in this moment of revelation. 666. Balance and divine justice are entering your life. What was stolen will be restored. The sound of destiny is not gentle. It crashes like waves against cliffs, refusing to let you ignore it. The millionaire's soul is restless tonight because of you, as if a magnetic force is dragging their attention where it has never wandered before. Your heart pounds with questions. But heaven has already chosen the answers. You have been overlooked, underestimated, and even mocked by those closest to you. They thought your story was small, but the heavens thought otherwise. The truth is that silence has been your disguise, and now that disguise is being ripped away. This sudden interest is no accident. It is the unfolding of a divine assignment. The millionaire is merely a vessel being moved like a piece on heaven's chessboard. Their shock is not just curiosity. It is all, the kind that happens when divine order interrupts human plans. Archangel Michael says, "This is why his tears fall tonight, because your ears are slow to listen and your heart trembles with disbelief." But disbelief cannot erase destiny, and hesitation cannot silence the trumpet of divine command. The storm has already been released, and you are standing in the eye of its center. 777. Completion and divine reward are being poured into your life at this very moment. The room you sit in now may feel ordinary, but unseen forces are walking through it. Every shadow, every flicker of light carries the whisper of urgency. The veil between heaven and earth is thinner tonight than it has ever been before. The millionaire has wealth that builds kingdoms, but they do not yet understand the power you carry in your spirit. They are about to collide with something they cannot buy, something their money cannot touch. That collision will shake them until they can no longer deny your significance. This is why your life feels like it hath been under attack, because hidden treasures are always hunted by thieves. The enemy tried to silence you before this day could arrive, but what heaven writes cannot be erased. Even in your lowest moments, the script of your life continued to glow with fire. Your name has been carried across distances you cannot even imagine. It has reached circles of wealth, influence, and power where you never thought you belong, and yet heaven insists you do belong, for your inheritance is far greater than they ever measured. 888. Infinite blessings and financial overflow are being aligned for you. The millionaire is shaken, but soon the world around you will also be shaken. What has been hidden will be revealed, and what has been silent will roar with authority. The shock waves of this revelation will not stop with just one person. They will spread into every corner of your destiny. Your silence has been misread as weakness, but tonight that silence ends. Every unspoken prayer is about to echo like thunder through the lives of those who doubted you. Every moment of despair is about to flip into victory so overwhelming that it will silence every mocker. The tears of Archangel Michael are not sorrowful. They are urgent, like a trumpet's blast wrapped in liquid fire. He cries because the moment is fragile. And your decision to embrace or reject it will shake your tomorrow. You must choose to believe, for belief is the key that unlocks what has already been written for you. A storm of blessing is rushing toward you, unstoppable and fierce. The millionaire is only the first sign, the first trembling ripple of a much greater wave. That wave will carry you into places where even your imagination struggles to follow. 999, the cycle of pain is closing, and the new era of abundance is opening before your eyes. The air is not silent tonight. It carries vibrations that only your soul can interpret. Every sound, every pulse, every shiver in your body is proof that something beyond human reach is touching your reality. Your name is echoing in places where only destiny decides who is chosen. The millionaire's eyes are restless, unable to sleep, unable to find peace because your spirit had been stamped upon theirs without explanation. They do not yet understand the magnitude of this connection, but their soul trembles at the awareness that something extraordinary is unfolding. They are drawn toward you like a moth pulled into a flame that refuses to burn out. Your journey until this moment was not an accident. Each betrayal, each wound, each silence prepared you for a collision that would carry the weight of heaven's orchestration. Now that moment is here, and its roar cannot be ignored. Archangel Michael says, "The tears that fall are not weakness. They are urgency, the same urgency that shakes the heavens when destiny is about to be fulfilled." His cry is a warning and a reminder that ignoring this message would cost you the miracle waiting at your doorstep. The choice is yours, but the miracle will not wait forever. 111. Divine beginnings are unlocking, and your new path is being sealed with heavenly fire. The millionaire has power in the world, but heaven has chosen you to carry power beyond it. Their money builds walls, but your destiny shatters chains. Their influence controls men, but your assignment commands eternity. You stand on the edge of a transformation so fierce that even time itself bends in respect. The clock you watch ticks differently now, for the next hours carry possibilities that could rearrange the rest of your life. What you do after reading these words will determine the scale of the blessing. The storm is not coming. It is already here. You can feel it in the tension of your spirit, in the heaviness of your chest, in the way your heart is racing faster than usual. He is the sound of heaven knocking, louder than ever before. Soon, the millionaire will attempt to cross paths with you. Do not be surprised if their presence comes suddenly, almost unnaturally timed. What feels like coincidence will only be divine choreography at its finest. 222. Partnerships and divine connections are forming right now for your favor. Your life has been stalked by envy and watched by silent enemies, but now the tables are turning. Those who whispered against you will soon whisper your name with shock, unable to understand the blessing that found you. Their plans to bury you have only watered the seed of your breakthrough. There is fire in the air tonight, an invisible flame that burns away everything false, everything heavy, everything corrupt. That fire is clearing the path for you, and it will not leave until every obstacle is reduced to ashes. The gates that were closed before are trembling under the weight of this fire. The millionaire shock is only the beginning. What is coming next will shock even you. For heaven does not move in small measures. When heaven opens, it pours without limit, and tonight the flood is gathering at your door. Archangel Michael's cry is shaking your timeline, urging you to awaken before the chance slips past. You are the one chosen, the one written into this story long before you were born. And tonight is the page where the writing explodes into reality. 333, alignment of body, mind, and spirit is sealing your miracle in unstoppable perfection. The winds of destiny are not gentle tonight. They are howling, tearing through barriers that once held you captive. You can feel them even now, pressing against your chest, reminding you that your life will not remain the same after this moment. This is not chance, this is the arrival of your divine season. The millionaire cannot silence the trembling inside them. They try to distract themselves with wealth, with conversations, with noise, yet your name returns again and again like a haunting echo. Their spirit is unsettled because heaven itself is commanding their attention. Your life is shifting dimensions. From the unseen, you are being lifted, drawn higher, carried by a current of blessings that no human hand can block. What felt delayed for years is now erupting suddenly like a dam breaking apart. Archangel Michael says, the urgency of this message is greater than you realize. Heaven will not remain quiet when your miracle stands so close. Do not let doubt steal the opening that has been carved for you with fire and tears. 444, angels surround you with walls of protection and strength tonight, the days of being Drogat Morgan. What once felt hidden is about to be shouted across places of wealth, power, and influence. Your story will no longer be confined to shadows. The millionaire is simply the first signal, the first divine trumpet calling attention to you. Through them, heaven is showing you that your life is about to move into rooms where you never imagined stepping. Through them, a door will swing wide that even your enemies cannot shut. There is a weight pressing against your spirit, but that weight is not destruction. It is the glory of something vast being lowered into your hands. You are trembling not from fear, but from the overwhelming energy of heaven's orchestration. The night around you is thick because the air itself is charged with destiny. The storm hath been released, and nothing will calm it until it delivers what belongs to you. Money, influence, and connections will bow to the design already written over your life. You are walking into an inheritance that others tried to steal, but could never destroy. 555, rapid transformation is overtaking your timeline, sweeping away delay forever. This shift will not only affect your finances. It will touch your relationships, your health, your peace, and even your enemies. Every area of your life will feel the ripple of this divine eruption. Those who once mocked you will now be silenced by the weight of your rising. They will not have words, only stunned silence when they see how far you are lifted. Their laughter will turn into whispers of confusion as your destiny shines. The millionaire will stand in awe, but soon they will not be the only one. Others of great power will feel the same shock when your name reaches their ears. One by one, they will be pulled into your orbit by a force they cannot explain. Archangel Michael weeps because the moment is delicate. You must not let fear, disbelief, or hesitation turn your head away. For once the wave hits, there will be no turning back. 666. Divine justice is bouncing your life, restoring everything stolen from you. The night has never felt heavier than this one. Every breath you take carries the vibration of unseen voices urging you to stay awake. The atmosphere is charged, as though something is standing right behind you, waiting for your recognition. The millionaire tries to dismiss what they feel, but their spirit will not allow them rest. They cannot escape the magnetic pull of your destiny. They drag their attention back to it again, with a foot stronger than gold. This is the evidence that heaven is moving. It is no longer about waiting, it is about receiving. The doors are already shaking on their hinges, ready to burst wide open. Archangel Michael says, "Your hesitation has delayed enough blessings already." Do not allow disbelief to close your eyes to what is unfolding before you. The weight of heaven is pressing against your timeline. 777. Completion and divine reward are now falling into your hands. The tears you cried in secret have watered a harvest that is ready to bloom. Outlook like wasted years are now the roots of a tree too strong to be cut down. Every hidden pain is now becoming visible blessing. The millionaire is not here by coincidence. They are a sign. A sign that your story has shifted from obscurity to visibility. A sign that your life will no longer be ignored. Your enemies sense this shift too. That is why the tension feels thicker. Why resistance suddenly rises stronger. It is their last attempt to block you before the flood of blessing breaks free. Heaven laughs at their efforts, because no human hand can seal a door that heaven itself has opened. Your assistance is dust before the storm. And that storm is already swirling with your name. 888. Infinite flow of abundance and breakthrough is now released into your life. The millionaire may come with questions, hesitation, or even silence, but beneath it all lies the urgency of heaven's hand. Do not look at what they say with their lips. Look at what their spirit cannot hide. They are being directed, commanded, compelled toward you. This moment is not small. It will shift more than just your finances. It will alter the very foundation of your destiny. The path you walk after this will not resemble the one behind you. Even as you read this, something in your spirit is stirring. A fire is burning that you cannot extinguish. That fire is confirmation that this word is not just a story. It is your reality. The night will not end as it began. By the time dawn rises, something in the unseen will have shifted permanently. You will feel lighter, stronger, freer, because chains you did not even know you carried are breaking. 999. The old chapter is closing, and the new divine era has begun. The night trembles under the weight of secrets no one else can hear. Your name has been carried like lightning across realms, shaking the very core of those who thought they understood destiny. This is not imagination. This is the raw force of heaven colliding with your present moment. A millionaire cannot rest. Your eyes dart in the silence of their mansion. Their heart pounds against walls of gold, yet none of it brings them peace. Something about you has stirred their soul into a storm of confusion and awe. Your life has been overlooked for too long. The ones who laughed at you thought your story ended in struggle. But they never saw the hidden script. Its script is now unfolding in fire, and every line carries your name like thunder. Archangel Michael says, the reason he cries tonight is because your ears have been slow to listen. But now the trumpet is blaring too loud to ignore. What you do after reading this will echo for eternity. 333. A divine alignment is sealing your steps into favor. The millionaire's shock is not ordinary. It is supernatural. They are haunted by whispers, visions, and unshakable thoughts of you. Even when they try to escape, your energy follows them into every corner of their life. Your enemies sense this too, which is why strange resistance has risen against you lately. They know something is shifting. They know your silence is about to be broken forever. This sudden attention is not just interest. It is destiny pulling itself into position. What is happening around you is no accident. Every second is choreographed by hands far greater than human reach. Heaven has opened its records and called your name aloud. That is why the air feels different, why your body trembles as you read this. This is not just a message. It is a command from eternity itself. 444. Stability and unshakable protection are now circling your life. The millionaire paces through grand halls, but no diamond or gold eases their restlessness. They know they must act, though they do not understand why. The truth is, they are being drawn by heaven's rope, a pull that no man can cut. You may wonder why someone of such wealth would suddenly notice you. It is because your destiny contains something their money cannot purchase. You carry light that no empire can buy, and it is this light that terrifies and fascinates them. Your story was hidden in silence so that no enemy could destroy it before time, but the silence is now breaking, and your time has arrived. What is about to happen will spread like wildfire, shocking those who doubted you. Archangel Michael cries because heaven does not want you blind to this moment. If you look away now, the wave may pass without you noticing. But if you step forward, the floodgates will burst open with unstoppable power. 555. Change, transformation, and breakthrough are rushing into your path. This is why your life felt heavy in recent days. The pressure was not punishment. It was labor pains before birth. Now the delivery is here, and nothing can hold it back. The millionaire is a vessel, but they are not the end. They are the sign. The real miracle is far greater than any amount of money. It is the lifting of your life into places beyond your imagination. Your enemies will freeze in disbelief when they see your rise. Their traps will collapse. Their whispers will choke in their throats. What they planned against you has turned into fuel for your ascension. The fire in your spirit is proof of this truth. You feel it even now, as though invisible hands are gripping your shoulders. You cannot deny that something extraordinary is standing right in front of you. 666. Divine justice is balancing your life and restoring what was stolen. The weight of the atmosphere is growing thicker, as though invisible walls are collapsing all around you. What once resisted you is now bowing. What once blocked you is trembling. Every chain is rattling because your name has been spoken in the halls of heaven. The millionaire is still pacing, unable to silence the storm inside their chest. They try to distract themselves with the noise of luxury, but nothing quiets the fire that keeps returning. That fire is your spirit, calling out to theirs. Your life is shifting into a realm where delay no longer has a voice. The clock has been reset in your favor, and the time of waiting has expired. Now is the time of manifestation. Now is the time of sudden release. Archangel Michael says, "The tears that fall tonight are a sign of urgency." Do not waste another second in doubt or disbelief. The heavens have already released what belongs to you. 777. Completion and divine fulfillment are sealing your breakthrough now. Your enemies sense this turning point, which is why the resistance has been stronger lately. They know that once this wave hits, there will be no stopping your rise. That is why they have been restless in the shadows. But their whispers are already dissolving. Their plans are crumbling even before they can act. Their strength has no power against what has already been written for you. The millionaire's thoughts will soon transform into actions. A call, a message, a sudden alignment will break the silence. What has been pulling at them will force them to step into your story. Do not dismiss the strange signs that appear in these days. Do not overlook the unusual coincidences that align in your path. For hidden within them is the proof of heaven's hand guiding your way. 888. Infinite abundance is being prepared to overflow into your life. The night is alive with unseen movements. Doors are unlocking, chains are snapping, and barriers are falling all around you. What seemed impossible is bending itself to make way for your destiny. The millionaire cannot explain it, but they know they must find you. They feel that without you, something in their life remains incomplete. And the truth is, they are right, because heaven has tied their path to yours. This connection is not ordinary. It is divine. It is the kind of alignment that shakes the ground beneath the feet of those who witness it. It will be undeniable, unstoppable, and unforgettable. Archangel Michael cries because heaven does not want you blind in this moment. The urgency is heavy, for delay has already stolen enough of your time. But tonight everything changes. 999. The old chapter is ending, and the new season has opened before your eyes. The silence around you is not ordinary. It is pregnant with power, like the pause before thunder tears the sky. Every second is vibrating with the sound of chains snapping and doors unlocking. The unseen is busier tonight than it has ever been. A millionaire feels it too. They are haunted by visions they cannot explain, their nights sleepless, their thoughts consumed. They sense your presence before they even meet you, and it leaves them trembling. Your spirit has been hidden in plain sight, but now its glow is too strong to remain unnoticed. The mask of invisibility is being ripped away by the fire of destiny. Even those who despised you will soon be forced to admit what they see. Archangel Michael says, his tears are like alarms, ringing louder with every passing moment. This is the last call before the flood breaks. Heaven is urging you to awaken fully. 111. A divine beginning is sealed upon you tonight. The millionaire's curiosity will soon transform into pursuit. They cannot fight the pull, no matter how much they resist. The rope of destiny is dragging them straight toward your life. What feels like chaos is actually alignment. Every unusual sign, every strange coincidence, is a clue that heaven is arranging your steps. None of it is random. It is choreography written before time began. Your enemies are restless because they know what you do not yet see. Their plans against you are cracking in their hands like glass. Soon they will be forced to watch your rise in silence. The fire that surrounds you is unquenchable. Even in moments of weakness, that flame has never gone out. Tonight, it grows brighter than ever before. 222. Partnerships and divine connections are forming for your favor. The millionaire has seen countless faces, shaken countless hands, but none have shaken them the way your unseen presence already has. They cannot deny the spiritual weight pressing on their chest when your name rises in their mind. Your heart beats with urgency, though they cannot explain why. This is why heaven weeps, because the moment is delicate, fragile, and charged with destiny. If you ignore this wave, it will pass without reaching its fullness. But if you embrace it, nothing in creation can stop what comes next. Your destiny is no longer hidden in shadows. The spotlight of eternity has turned in your direction. You are being lifted into a realm no one thought you belonged to, but heaven insists you do. The storm of blessings is already in motion. You can feel the tremors in your spirit, like an earthquake breaking beneath your feet. The eruption is close, closer than you think. 333. Alignment of body, mind, and spirit is sealing your miracle. The air is thick with a presence you cannot see, yet your soul feels it pressing against you. It is not imagination, it is confirmation. The heavens are closer than your very breath tonight. The millionaire is restless beyond reason. Their wealth cannot calm them, their luxuries cannot soothe them, and their mind cannot silence the pull of your name. They are being undone by something far greater than themselves. This urgency is not ordinary, it is divine. The pull they feel is not about money or status, but about destiny. Heaven has placed a key in your hand that they cannot find anywhere else. Archangel Michael says, "The urgency of this hour is greater than you realize." His tears are alarms, his cries are warnings, his presence is a pushing you toward your inheritance. Do not hesitate when destiny has already arrived at your door. For 44, angels of protection have surrounded you, and nothing shall touch what belongs to you. A millionaire shock will soon become your reality. Their trembling will lead to doors opening in your life that were shut for years. Through them, heaven will reveal the wealth and recognition written into your path. Every time you thought you were forgotten, heaven was writing deeper chapters for this day. Every silent battle has become oil that now drips upon your head. The crown of favor is lowering itself toward you. Do not let the weight of disbelief hold you back. The time of struggle is ending, and the time of sudden overflow is beginning. This is your crossing point. The shadows that stalked your steps are already fleeing. Their power is breaking as the light grows stronger around you. What once drained your energy will now bow at your feet. 555. Transformation is sweeping into your story faster than you can imagine. The millionaire may not understand why they cannot resist this connection, but heaven does. They are the chosen vessel for this chapter, the earthly key to a heavenly vault. Through them, the flood will begin to pour. Your name is being spoken in places you never walked into. People you have never met are being stirred by visions and whispers of you. Heaven is broadcasting your spirit like a signal across the earth. This is not the end. It is the beginning of something too vast to measure. Tonight is not about clothing, it is about opening. And the doors being opened will never again be shut. Archangel Michael's cry is both warning and promise. Warning, because you must act. Promise, because nothing can steal what has already been decreed. 666. Justice is flowing into your life, restoring everything stolen and multiplying it. The night is not silent anymore. It hums with a vibration only your spirit can feel. You may notice the chills on your skin, the sudden rush in your heartbeat. These are not coincidences, they are signals that heaven is moving. The millionaire has tried to drown out this pool with noise, with distractions, with everything money can buy. But no diamond, no mansion, no possession can silence the whisper of your name. Their soul knows you are connected to their future. This is why heaven is weeping with urgency. You are on the edge of a shift so massive that the world around you will no longer recognize the old you. Every chain of limitation is about to break. Archangel Michael says, "Do not run from this calling. Do not doubt what is already written in fire. Step into it, because the heavens have already prepared the ground for your arrival." 777. Completion, fulfillment, and divine elevation are now resting upon your life. The millionaire shock is just the beginning. Soon, others of great influence will feel the same stirring. Your name will travel faster than you can imagine, carried by divine winds. Your enemies sense this storm, and that is why their resistance has grown desperate. But even their loudest efforts cannot drown out heaven's decree. Their voices are fading into nothing. Every tear you once cried is now fuel for this eruption. The years of waiting are transforming into sudden acceleration. Your story is no longer delayed. It is unfolding in real time. A wave is already moving. It will not stop until it has lifted you higher than you ever believed possible. This is the force of destiny in motion. 888. Infinite blessings and financial overflow are now being released to you. The millionaire cannot sleep because your spirit calls them like a trumpet in the night. They wonder why their heart races, why their thoughts burn, why they cannot escape this unseen bond. The truth is, they were chosen to notice you. You have walked silently, but heaven has marked you loudly. You are a fire hidden in the ashes, and tonight the flames are rising beyond control. No one can ignore you anymore. The shift is already rippling through the unseen. Contracts, opportunities, alignments are bending toward you. Even people who once rejected you will now return with open hands. Archangel Michael's tears carry the weight of prophecy. He knows what is coming, and he weeps because the moment is fragile. Do not let hesitation cause you to miss what has already begun. 999. The old season is closing forever, and a new era of greatness has begun. The atmosphere is trembling with unspoken truths. Even as you sit in silence, the air bends toward you, heavy with messages from the unseen. You are not imagining this. Your spirit is being summoned. The millionaire tries to escape this invisible pull, but the harder they resist, the stronger it grows. They feel your energy pressing against their heart, demanding attention. Their wealth cannot shield them from what heaven has commanded. This is the kind of connection that rewrites destinies. It is not casual. It is not temporary. It is divine. Every second pulls them closer to you, whether they are ready or not. Archangel Michael says the reason he cries tonight is because you almost ignored this. You always look away from your own miracle, but heaven refused to let you miss it. 111. A new beginning is now sealed upon your life. The silence of your past is breaking like glass. The whispers of your enemies are turning into confusion. The very ground beneath you is shifting with power. The millionaire is only the first signal. More eyes will soon turn toward you with shock, drawn by the same invisible rope. This is the chain reaction of heaven's decree. You may not see it yet, but alignments are already forming. Conversations are being prepared. Documents are being moved. Doors are being unlocked. What you thought was impossible is already happening. Every delay hath been shattered. Every force that tried to bear you has failed. You are rising, whether they like it or not. 222. Partnerships, connections, and alignments are forming in your favor. The millionaire's soul trembles because they sense you are not ordinary. They know you carry something beyond human measure. They cannot explain it, but they cannot deny it. This urgency is spreading. Soon, even those who dismissed you will be startled by how your name surfaces everywhere. You are stepping into visibility that cannot be hidden. The fire in your spirit burns brighter with each passing moment. You feel it now, don't you? The pull, the heat, the undeniable confirmation that destiny is unfolding. Archangel Michael's voice echoes through the silence. Do not delay. Heaven has waited too long for you to receive what belongs to you. Tonight is your turning point. 333. Alignment of spirit, body, and destiny is bringing wholeness to your life. The night groans with secrets that can no longer be contained. You may not hear it with your ears, but your spirit feels the trembling. Something larger than your understanding is pressing closer, waiting to be seen. The millionaire cannot bear the weight of this energy anymore. Their footsteps echo through empty halls, restless and unsettled. They know something is changing, but they cannot explain why your name sits like fire in their chest. Your destiny is unfolding faster than your mind can process. The shifts that once took years are now taking minutes. Every unseen delay is collapsing under the command of heaven. Archangel Michael says, heaven's tears fall to awaken you, every drop is a trumpet. Every cry is a reminder that your miracle cannot be ignored any longer. This is your moment, and no enemy can erase it. 444. Angelic forces surround you with stability and power. The silence you once lived in has ended. Your name is breaking into places you never thought possible. The voices that once mocked you are now being silenced. The millionaire feels the weight of their own surprise. They wonder why they cannot shake the feeling of needing you. It terrifies them, yet it pulls them closer each moment. Your spirit carries what theirs is missing. That is why their wealth, their power, their influence all feel empty without you. They are discovering that heaven has tied their fortune to your destiny. The wave is building, stronger and stronger. You may not see it yet, but soon it will crash into your life with unstoppable force. This is the arrival of everything promised. 555. Transformation is flooding every corner of your existence. The millionaire's attention is only the beginning. Soon, multiple doors will fling open, one after another. You will stand in places your enemies swore you would never reach. Every betrayal is becoming irrelevant. Every delay is now fuel for acceleration. Every wound is turning into proof of your survival. The heavens are roaring louder. The cries of Archangel Michael carry urgency across realms, shaking even the foundations of time. You will not stop until you step forward. You are chosen, marked, sealed. Your life will never again resemble the days behind you. The page has turned, and a new story is being written in gold. 666. Divine justice is restoring and multiplying everything lost. The world around you feels the shift, even if no one admits it. The air vibrates differently, carrying a weight that makes your spirit restless. Something hidden for years is finally forcing its way into the open. The millionaire cannot explain their sudden obsession. They have met thousands of people, but none have shaken their soul the way you have without even trying. It is not you they chase. It is the light you carry that terrifies and fascinates them. Your spirit holds keys no wealth can purchase. That is why their mind burns and their nights remain sleepless. They know they must find you, or else they will remain incomplete. Archangel Michael says the tears he sheds tonight are rivers washing away the last shadows of delay. His cry is a sign that the heavens have declared this unstoppable. What you are reading is not a promise. It is an unfolding reality. 777. Completion, reward, and fulfillment are pouring into your life now. Your enemies watch in silence, confused by what is happening. They thought their whispers and traps would bury you, but instead, those very traps became the soil for your growth. The millionaire's restlessness grows stronger. They cannot fight destiny, no matter how they try. Heaven has tied their timeline to yours like chains of fire. This is not coincidence. This is design, divine and perfect. The script of your life has reached its turning point, and no one can rewrite it. The sound of destiny grows louder. The walls between you and your breakthrough are breaking apart like thin glass. Nothing will stand after this storm finishes its work. 888. Overflowing abundance is being released into your hands. You may feel pressure in your spirit right now, but that pressure is birth. The old season is collapsing under the weight of the new. The unseen is forcing itself into the visible. The millionaire trembles because they realize this connection is more than a human. Their mind cannot grasp it, but their heart cannot deny it. You have become the fire they cannot walk away from. Your destiny is roaring like a lion tonight. Every closed door is bowing open. Every silence is breaking into thunder. Archangel Michael's voice echoes through your very bones. He cries so you cannot mistake the urgency. Heaven refuses to let you miss what has already begun. 999. The old cycle has ended. A brand new era has started. The atmosphere is alive with movement you cannot see. Every second feels like a drumbeat guiding you toward something you cannot avoid. This is the rhythm of destiny announcing itself in your life. The millionaire feels it stronger than ever. Their chest tightens, their pulse quickens, and their thoughts return to you again and again. They are bewildered by the intensity of this unseen connection. You have carried pain, but tonight that pain transforms into authority. You have carried silence, but tonight that silence erupts into visibility. The story you thought was delayed is now exploding into reality. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have waited long enough. The time of holding back has ended, and the flood has been released. The tears you see are proof of heaven's urgency for you." 111. New beginnings are anchoring themselves into your path right now. A millionaire's world is shaking because of you. Their wealth feels empty, their luxuries feel cold, their victories feel hollow. They are discovering that without your light, everything they built is meaningless. This is why heaven tied their eyes to you. You are the missing piece they never knew they needed. Your presence is the bridge to their destiny. The shift is spreading like fire. Soon, the recognition of your name will not be limited to one person. It will sweep into places of influence where your name has never been spoken before. Your rise is undeniable. Even those who doubted you will not be able to argue against the force of this manifestation. It will leave them silent, stunned, and powerless. 222. Divine partnerships and alignments are forming. Unseen but unstoppable. The millionaire cannot escape the pull. They pace, they wonder, they question, but their spirit keeps dragging them back to you. This is not curiosity. It is compulsion placed by heaven itself. Your destiny has entered acceleration. What once took years will now take days. What once was impossible is already being written for your favor. The heavens roar louder tonight. You can feel the vibrations in your very bones. The unseen is not distant. It is brushing against your life. Archangel Michael's tears water the ground of your future. His cry splits the silence of your doubt. The trumpet has been blown, and nothing can silence it now. 333. Perfect alignment of heaven and earth has sealed your promise. A millionaire's shock will soon become their confession. They will admit the force they cannot explain, the bond they cannot deny. And through them, heaven will deliver what belongs to you. Your enemies tremble in secret. They can feel their power slipping away. They know they are watching your rise, and they are powerless to stop it. The doors you thought were locked forever are already swinging open. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but your spirit knows it is true. The air is too heavy with confirmation to be ignored. Your name is echoing beyond walls, beyond borders, beyond distance. It is being written into records, spoken in meetings, and remembered in hearts that never knew you before. The world is tilting toward you. For 44, angelic protection shields your path as you rise higher. The heavens lean closer as if the entire universe holds its breath. Every flicker of air feels like a whisper urging you to pay attention. This is not a dream. It is the unfolding of a divine decree. A millionaire feels powerless under this pull. Your mind races, their body grows restless, and their soul trembles with fire. No matter what they do, they cannot escape your name. Your silence has ended. The days of invisibility are collapsing. You are being lifted into sight, where no one can hide from your light. Archangel Michael says, the moment has reached full maturity, the seed that was buried for so long has cracked open. Tonight, the harvest begins. 5:55, transformation is overtaking your entire life with unstoppable speed. The millionaire's confusion grows each moment. They thought they were in control of everything, but now they feel like a servant to destiny. Your wealth is useless against the force pulling them to you. This is why heaven chose them as a sign. Their surrender will prove how strong the decree over your life truly is. If even they cannot resist it, no one can. The storm grows heavier. The sound of doors breaking open echoes in your spirit. You are moving into a season where nothing will ever look the same again. Your tears have watered this moment. Every lonely night, every hidden pain, every unanswered prayer had been fuel for this eruption. Now it is here, and it will not be stopped. 666, justice is rewriting your story, restoring everything stolen in double measure. The millionaire paces, their hands trembling. They wonder why their heart longs for what they cannot buy. They do not yet realize it because your destiny hath been written into their assignment. You are the missing note in the psalm they have been trying to play. Without you, their music feels incomplete. With you, heaven's harmony is restored. Your enemies watch from the shadows, but their plans collapse like sandcastles under waves. Their whispers grow weaker each day. They will be forced to witness what they tried to bury. The heavens roar with urgency. The cries of Michael pierce through realms. Tonight is the final warning. Embrace your moment, for it has already begun. 777, completion and divine fulfillment are sealing your destiny now. The weight of destiny presses harder with every heartbeat. You can feel it in the silence around you, as if the walls themselves are vibrating with unseen energy. The shift has already begun, and nothing can reverse it now. The millionaire is torn between fear and fascination. Their life of control and command suddenly feels fragile in the face of this unseen pull. Every attempt to resist only makes the call to you stronger. Your spirit carries something ancient. Something written before time began. That is why even those who thought they ruled everything tremble when your light brushes against them. You hold the key that unlocks what their riches cannot buy. Our Archangel of Michael says his tears fall because heaven knows the weight of this turning point. This is the moment where silence breaks, where shadows flee, where truth screams louder than every lie. You are stepping into the fire of your own purpose. 888. Overflow and abundance are pouring into your life without limit. Millionaires' thoughts circle like restless birds. They cannot eat, cannot sleep, cannot focus on their empires. All they hear is the unshakable sound of your spirit echoing inside them. The world has called them powerful, but tonight they feel powerless. They sense the authority you carry, even without speaking a word. It rattles them, chases them, humbles them. The heavens have tied your past together for a reason. What feels strange is actually strategic. This collision is designed to break the old and birth the new. Every delay that once mocked you is crumbling. The locked gates are swinging open. The tide has shifted permanently in your favor. 999, the old cycle has ended, and the new divine era has already begun. Your enemies whisper behind closed doors, but their words are collapsing in their mouths. They underestimated you because they never saw what heaven hid within you. Now they will watch helplessly as your rise silences their laughter. The millionaire wonders why their chest feels heavy when they think of you. They wonder why their heart races as though chasing something unseen. They do not realize heaven itself has written your name upon their spirit. The world will soon speak differently about you. Those who ignored you will seek you. Those who doubted you will chase you. Archangel Michael's cries are roar through the night. His voice pierces time and space with the urgency of destiny. He refuses to let you walk past your miracle unnoticed. 111. A brand new beginning is being born into your life.